Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coco McMillan Show. You may have seen her in Morocco, New York City, Los Angeles, California, Detroit, Philadelphia, Chicago, Las Vegas, Nevada. One of the background singers for Mickey Howard and the late, great Gerald Levert. Ladies and gentlemen, your host, the beautiful, the wonderful, the spectacular, Miss Coco McMillan.
You are worthy to be praised. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to the Coco McMillan Show, where we make it happen. I am so excited to be with you this evening. We have a great show lined up for you tonight. This is the virtual talk show circuit where we bring some amazing flavor to the virtual talk show circuit, featuring our national recording artists, our business owners, our social media gurus, new opportunities, and awareness. We bring it all here on the Coco McMillan Show. We have the guests to come on the show and talk about their career goals, their product, their challenges, new opportunities, as well as awareness. So listen, if you want to be a part of the Coco McMillan Show, please make sure you reach out to me at cocomcmillanmusic@gmail.com, or you can reach me on any of the social media platforms. I am here for you. We want you to bring your experience and your knowledge to the show because we believe in sharing and promoting your journey. I say that every week. We want to promote your journey. We want to let people hear what you're doing, and millions of people can be blessed just by your testimony. So we want you to bring it right here to the Coco McMillan Show, where we are streaming live on the IBM network, on YouTube, Facebook, Roku. If you're there in the presence of your home, you can go to your Roku TV and go to Add Channel. It is free, by the way, and download Pod TV Live, and you can see it there, right there in the presence of your home. You can also go back to my pages, Coco McMillan 7, and watch some of our previous broadcasts. Last week was absolutely amazing. Oh my God, I am just so excited about what God is doing. But last week we had a Holy Ghost party on here with Lachey and Ernest and Keisha, and it was just so good that the knowledge they brought to the table, the testimonies, and all that good stuff. So we believe in sharing that with you. So listen, if you want to be a part of this great work that we're doing here, please make sure you reach out to me. Can you do that for me? Yes. So listen, let me know that you hear. I see Evangelist Sconyers is out there. That it's New Jersey in the house. Missioners Grove Baptist Church, and want to say happy belated birthday to her as well a couple of weeks ago. But listen, if you're out there, let me know that you are there. We want you to come on. We want you to share this broadcast. We have a young lady with the fire that's here with us tonight, all the way from the Bronx, New York. So listen, we want you to go ahead and text someone, call them, ping them, whatever you have to do, and let them know that you are about to spend the next hour with your girl Coco, and it's gonna be lit. The little lady that we have on tonight, I absolutely love her spirit already. I told her earlier backstage, I was like, I feel like I know you forever. So that's the kind of people that we bring to the show. And I just want to send a big shout out to Raven Robertson and also Wayne Booker. Thank you guys for all that you do. For the show behind the scenes. Never want to be recognized, but I am doing that tonight. Also to you, Sue Mark Lee, that's working back there. So listen, let's get started. Let's see who do we have here. Oh, hi, Evangelist Judy. Thank you so much for watching. That is Greater Rose of Sharon Church there in New York City. Cass, thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate you. She's one of my girls, Shawn University. Every week she is on here. Okay. And I've been doing this thing for about 5 years. And I appreciate you, Cass. New York in the house. Much love for you, baby girl. So listen, I want to go ahead and bring my guest on tonight while she waits so patiently backstage. I'm so excited to talk to her and to see what she's doing, for you guys to hear it. I mean, she is an advocate in the community. She is doing her thing. We are representing Black History Month, and she is the spotlight for the Coco McMillan show this week because she's making history. She's doing some things out there that we should be very proud of as women, and especially African American women. So I am just so honored that she is here with us tonight, Miss Essay Afari, and I'm sure I messed up her last name, but I want to call her Essay. She is nationally recognized media entrepreneur, publisher, digital advertising advocate who operates at the intersection of media, technology, public policy, education, and small business assets. She is the founder, publisher, and editor-in-chief of Inspire Magazine. It's a digital media platform amplifying entrepreneurship, career development, culture, and community impact. She is a trusted voice within the Google, the IAB, and small business policy ecosystem, regularly invited to speak on digital advertising access, also economic and media literacy. Her work translates complex digital and economic systems into actionable, I love that word, insights for corporate leaders, policymakers, educators, students, and community organizations. So please help me welcome Miss Essay. But before I bring her on, she doesn't know about this, but I want to play just a quick clip of her doing her thing. Check this out.
My name is Essay Ofure, and I am the founder and publisher of Inspire Magazine, a digital media platform that highlights the positive stories of others in order to encourage and enlighten our readers. My main inspiration in getting into media was just the lack of positive news, positive stories. I was going through certain phase in life where I was looking for an outlet just to make me focus on being a positive individual. Because I didn't see that, I chose to create that platform on my own by highlighting stories and sharing those with our audience. I've applied to the Bomisi Accelerator 4 times. I kept applying because the first time I knew I was going to get it, but then when I didn't, just keep on trying. I knew that Bomisi was a platform that was going to help elevate my brand, continue to put me in rooms that I needed to be in order to elevate the movement that I was creating with Inspire Magazine. Organizations like Bomisi continue to support the work that I'm doing because they back Black and Brown publishers. We are in a state of media where there's not really much support out there for us as individuals or as a conglomerate. However, Bomisi has created this platform, this group of amazing publishers where we can learn the business back end of publishing and so much more. So it's just been a really great experience being a part of Bomisi, and I'm glad that I made it for the cohort 4. To have companies like Dentsu, General Motors, and Triple Lip support the initiative that Bomisi has for its group of publishers is quite amazing. Not just one, but several organizations are pushing Black and Brown publishers in the media industry, and that's not something that we are seeing. So for that continued support, I think it's amazing, and by them supporting Bomisi, we can only see more organizations follow. What is next for Inspire Magazine is that we're continuing to grow. We have a mentorship program, and we're going to be building our nonprofit branch of Inspire Magazine. So it's a lot of things that's coming forward outside of just producing media, producing content, and creating a movement. I continue to do this work based on the support of organizations like Bomisi. So giving us a voice, giving us a space, and giving us the resources in order to compete with the other major brands, the major organizations that are also in media.
I love it. Look at it. Yes, girl. I love it. Yeah. Oh my God. Listen, when you see yourself like on, in media like that, the showing and you going into an interview, what's in the back of your mind? What are you thinking?
I mean, I'm good at what I do. I need to do more. That's honest to God. That's what I saw. I said, you need to do that more. That's your place. That's your calling. Yeah. And I remember that moment, and this is my first time seeing that. I'm about to text Bomisi like, why y'all? I don't remember. Did I not search it? I missed the email. I didn't see that.
You doing your thing. I love that. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, this is good right here. It was just motivating me. And so I was so excited about you coming on the show, talking about, building Inspire from the vision to the platform, mentorship and legacy, independent Black media, in today's climate, all this good stuff. So, but before we get into that, Bronx, New York is in the house. You guys out there, let me know that you're there. Doug, I see you. My brother is on. I see a lot of New Yorkers is on here tonight. So listen, the Bronx is in the house. I want to know, S.A., are you okay with all that snow you guys just had?
I mean, to be honest, everyone it's nothing new. We're still in winter. It is annoying. I'll say that, but I'm good. Just like any other challenge or any other adversity, we're not going to let it stop the show. We're going to keep it moving.
You keep working.
Yes, definitely.
I love it. I love it. But things are kind of dying down, right?
Oh, yeah. At least for now that they cleared out the snow. So it just makes it a little bit easier to go around and do things. But we'll be all right by next week. It'll get
good. Well, that's good here. Well, you got to visit us in North Carolina sometime so we can give you some of that sunshine.
Yes, I'm definitely with that.
So you are here today. Thank you so much for coming on the show. And again, shout out to Raven. We're celebrating Black History Month. And you are the spotlight for this week because I truly believe in what you're doing and building your magazine is amazing. Can you talk a little bit about Inspire Magazine and what was your why?
Well, Inspire, it stands for enlightening, newsworthy subjects, providing inspiration and real entertainment. So that way it can cover any topic, any industry, just as long as it's something positive and something motivating. We live in a world where there's a lot of negativity, but you got to see the positive in it at the end of the day. The why for Inspire, wow. It was 2012, 2013. I was working corporate world and it literally depressed me. It was depressing me. I wanted a change in my life. I just felt like there was something weighing in on my chest and I didn't actually know what it was or where it came from. And I honestly never felt that I was going to do anything besides work in a corporate office, which is nothing wrong with that. And it was from that urge of just, wanting to be something better for myself. It had nothing to do with other people. It was just for me.
Yeah.
At that time, I had a couple of partners, and we said, you know what, let's create a movement. Let's create just something that's strictly positive. We can still be who we are, because that's
Yeah.
not going to change. That shouldn't change. If you either way, whatever you want to seek in life to be better, you should still maintain yourself. So that's literally the why for Inspire. I wanted something better for myself, and I knew I wasn't the only one, you know?
Yes, I love that. So when you talk about building Inspire from vision to platform, what do you foresee?
Well, the vision was originally let's if what we see in news, we see all the salaciousness, you know, we see gossip. There's so much more to our community than that. And I feel like if we were to see more of that, that would be encouraging to us. We would start seeing ourselves doing that more. So that's what I felt Inspire was supposed to do. I was already motivated by seeing other entrepreneurs, other businesswomen, other community activists, and people doing all these things. I'm like, yo, how are they doing this? You know, what is their push? Because
Yeah.
I'm inspired, I'm encouraged by it. So that's what really led to the platform, was just looking to create a movement to encourage and enlighten people that no matter who you are and what you're going through in life, whether you're successful or you're trying to be successful, there's still something that you could aim for and push for, and there's something good inside of you.
Wow, that's good right there. Because a lot of times, people do not get that that it's the fear. The
Mhm.
fear, and they don't have anyone that they can go to and talk to about moving ahead. When you talk about mentorship and legacy work, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh, well, the mentorship aspect. So when I originally started the magazine, I started as the publicist for the magazine, right? And then I started
Wow.
covering events. Then that led me into journalism. That led me to be the correspondent. Then that just led me into networking and doing all these things. And by tapping into all these different areas, I started seeing people. And I was like, wait, I remember when I was younger, I always said I wanted to help younger people. I just didn't know
Yeah.
how I wanted to do it. I'm very proud in my educational background and my work ethic. And I said to myself, those are two strong points that you could give to the youth, because I used to be a substitute teacher on top of that in the Bronx. So I actually saw what was going on in the school system. And it was even, I was already mentoring. I just don't. Matter of fact, I'll tell you how it started. I went to a radio interview. This guy, he had interns, but they weren't doing anything, working the board or learning anything about what it is to be in the radio business. And that's what really pushed me to want to start my own mentorship, because I'm like, why
That's
is this grown adult wasting these kids mental? It was the truth. It made me upset. And I'm one of those people, why be upset? Just do something about it. So
right.
that's why I chose to do mentorship. And within that mentorship is building legacy. I've been doing my mentorship program on my own since maybe 2017. No funding, just off my own initiative to wanting to put something out there for our youth. And that's how I got tapped into a lot of programs in New York. And that's the legacy. I have interns who, for the past, how many, 8, 10 years, they've grown, and there's always something from Inspire that they will take with them. And that's always a guarantee. So that's part of the legacy, is leaving a lasting impression for our youth that's going to help motivate and encourage them. So that's really how my mentorship and my legacy started. Legacy building started with Inspire.
Wow. Now, is there an age limit for the youth?
I actually work with high school students, juniors and seniors, and I also mentor college students across the country. So for me, it's catching them when they're in that little space where they're trying to figure it out, and maybe they just need that guidance. They just need to see an example. They need to see somebody who's pushing, who's grinding, and
Right.
know that success does not happen overnight. You have to
Right.
actually put initiative and hard work in it.
Wow, wow, that's good right there. Because somebody helped us, right?
Yeah.
We may not have had all the tools and resources, but somebody helped us, and I talk about that on the show a lot. Each one teach one.
Yes.
So I love what you're doing in the mentorship. Let's talk about independent Black media in today's climate,
Mm.
and that's why I'm just so and all about you of what you're doing. And like you said, I'm good at what I do. Let's talk about the independent Black media.
I mean, it's whew. I could tell you, when I first started, I didn't know what I was doing. My background, I have my Bachelor of Science in Management Information Systems and my master's degree in Business Technology Management. Nothing in there said communications, nothing in there said editorial or writing. So it was one of those things that I just fell into, and I made myself learn about being in media. And I
Yeah.
said, okay, there is definitely a space. I saw other publications that were out there that are independent. I already grew up loving hip hop and reading all those magazines when I was younger. So I already had this idea of it. And then now I'm in it, and it's like, whoa. No one told me this, no one told me that, no one told me this, but I ended up having to figure it out. And it's really difficult, for one, being independent. I'm not a major brand that has billions of dollars that was backing me from the beginning. Everything has been bootstrapped, and I figured out a way to push myself and the brand through it. So initially it was like, all right, I could do this, but now, like 10, 12 years later, it's a whole different story out there where website traffic is being scarce. No one wants to give you money for advertising, even though your audience aligns with the audience that they want to buy their product or service. So it's a lot of stuff that in the back end, but again, it's just, I really did want to quit several times, like maybe each year, maybe 3 times each year I want to quit.
Right.
I just know that media is reaching people. Media is an expression. Media, especially being a Black woman, I want to tell certain stories because look where we at now. They're trying to erase our history, and I'm just, within the past 10 years, I'm trying to create something. So for me, it's just very important that I continue on, I stay steadfast, and I do what I can do, because it's not easy, but that doesn't mean we should stop. That doesn't mean we should stop telling our stories the way we want to tell our stories.
Right. And you said something there. You said you wanted to give up because, in any career, there's challenges, right? Mm-hmm. So, you wanted to give up several times, but what was your push? What made you say, I can't stop this?
God. God, why he literally, and that's all I can tell you, is having faith and doing something that came from my mind that I want other people to see. Why would I give up on that? Especially if it's something good, it's something positive. I know who I'm helping. I don't care what it looks like to other people. I don't compare what I'm doing with other people, but I know that God told me this is what you're supposed to do. Like, you're good at what you're doing and it's natural. Why not?
Right. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, that's good, right? And so, how do you see it in the near future? I mean, because it's so much that's changing. In media, we have AI, we have all this. How do you see our future in media?
Honestly, it's difficult to see it just being one lane.
Yeah.
Right. It has to be several things. Like, now we have podcasts. We have these type of online shows that we could be doing outside of me just, having a digital publication. There's events that I could do. There's collaboration with brands. So that's the future of media, honestly, is us figuring out different ways of telling these stories and telling them on different platforms in different areas. So that's literally what I'm doing now. I feel like every year I'm rebranding because something different is changing in media that affects small brands as opposed to larger brands, but larger brands are still being affected. We see all these layoffs. Where do you think all these writers are going? Why do you think all these writers aren't with the Black-owned publications? You know what I mean? Like, there's something going on that we got to start paying attention to, and just voicing that. And that's just what the future of media is going to be. Don't sit there and be quiet. Say something about it.
Wow, that's good. So, elevating with purpose. Mm-hmm. This is 2026. Let's talk about elevating with purpose.
Ooh,
I know it's
heavy because for me, I tackle that on several aspects. As an individual, as a Black woman who's I'm 43 years old. I don't ain't nothing to hide. I've been on this earth long enough to talk the way I can talk and feel how I want to feel. Yeah. So it's that, and also seeing, carrying a brand. So for me, it's just knowing who I am, knowing what I got to do and how I'm going to do it. And just tap in and being real with myself. And this goes for anybody. If you want to make a change or make a shift with yourself to be better at what it is you're doing. Like, I want to be better at my magazine, or as a publisher, as an owner. I want to be a better leader to my staff. So I still have to do the knowledge for myself and make myself aware of these things that I want to change, find the ways to change them and actually do it. I'm not just about talking about it. I'm about really doing the action, because again, I'm just a real believer. I can't talk inspire if I'm not inspiring my own self, and show, like, it's just not going to align. And I'm always seeking a way to be better at everything that I'm doing, a better woman, a better sister, a better daughter, a better owner, better person in general, because the world that we're living in is real scary. Not so many people are thinking like that, and I don't want to refer to them. I want to refer to just where I'm at. And that's the difference in 2026 is knock out the noise, lock in, and focus on where it is that you want to be and what you want to do, and you'll be all right.
Oh, wow. My pastor is watching tonight. Did you hear that? That'll preach, Pastor. Knock out the noise.
Yes.
I love that. Knock out the noise. So the name Inspire, I say, how did you come up with it?
So here's when I tell you, again, God, right? It's just the weirdest things. I had 2 or 3 partners when I first started the magazine, and we all sat on a call with some director dude who I forgot how we met him, and we're just brainstorming. We're like, let's do an acronym. Because we want to do something positive, and how we're going to include entertainment, how we're going to include entrepreneur, all these things. And literally that's how Inspire is an acronym, right?
Yeah.
And then, a few years later, all the partners dropped off. They didn't have it. It wasn't for them. Right. But I'm the one who still I fought for it. Literally.
Yeah.
Inspire for me to continue on. And it's like, as I continue to do that, it's like, everyone was like, oh, did you call Inspire with an E because your name's SA? And I was like, no, but when y'all say it like that,
right.
That was supposed to happen. It was really supposed to happen. Like, yeah, I'm inspirational with an I, but I'm SA with an E. You know what I mean? And what I do, anybody that I meet, again, I'm very passionate about what I believe in. Everybody that I meet, I'm trying to affect them in a good way. There's nobody here that will say, I'm not about that life, because I believe in karma. I believe in God put us here to do certain things to help others, not just be so selfish,
Right.
That's literally how it became. And literally when I started saying to them, yeah, you are Inspire, it just clicked. So again, when I tell y'all, when you believe in something and you follow through it, like the little breadcrumbs are there for you to pick up and eat, because you're supposed to know what you're supposed to do. And I figured it out. Inspire was for me. Inspire is my saving grace on a personal level in life. Because if I wasn't doing Inspire, only Lord knows where I would be in life right now, and it wouldn't be here. And I'm so glad, I'm so blessed that I chose to stay on this course and do what I'm doing, and look where I'm at today.
Oh my God, I love that. Yes. Wow. And this speaks to a lot of people. Hi, Miss Lorna. Miss Lorna Hill is watching. Pastor Johnson from Brooklyn, New York, Greater Rosa Church. Thank you guys for watching. They're loving what you're saying. I think it's important, because let's talk about, so you're here now, but growing up as a child, is this where you foreseen yourself, to be a founder, or and did you grow up in the Bronx?
Coco, you cracking me up right now. So yes, definitely born and raised in the Bronx, 2 Nigerian hardworking parents who were nurses, who wanted their children to be nurses, doctors, or lawyers, right?
Yeah.
And I'm the one that chose to, go into tech, but never worked in tech. I'm the one who worked these corporate jobs, but never stayed at the job, because I just felt that 2 years I'm out. Like, that was just my whole, it wasn't hard for me to keep a job. It was just, the job is weighing on my chest. And I saw my parents work. They love their job. And I was like, wait, you're supposed to love what you do. And I'm not loving what I'm doing, So for that part, definitely I didn't see myself doing this. But what was even more, again, it's just weird how things just hit you back. I went to this one school in Riverdale. It was like 7th grade. My mother found my 7th, 8th grade yearbook, and she showed it to me. And you know how everybody used to sign your yearbook back in the day? I looked, and I forgot I was part of, they had a newspaper club in 8th grade. And the teacher wrote, oh, it's such amazing. And I'm like, wait, I totally forgot I did that.
Wow.
So no, I didn't plan on doing this, but I weirdly feel this was what my calling was. And also mentorship too. So it's like, literally, these are things I didn't see myself doing at all. Wow. But here I am today.
And here you are today, just still rolling. So what would you say to an 18-year-old version of you?
Oh, girl, leave him alone. But
Run.
I would say that first. You have a voice. I never felt like I had a voice. And for me, I would tell my 18-year-old self, you have a voice, be confident in yourself. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do what you set yourself out to do. And literally, that's what I would tell my 18-year-old self.
Wow, that's good, right? This is good. I love this because it is so inspiring, and I know that you are a woman of faith as well. How important is that in
Oof.
your career?
I'll tell you this. I wasn't always this way. When I first started my magazine, I promise you, I wasn't talking about God. I wasn't saying any word. I mean, I felt I was Baptist. I did believe, I went to Catholic school. So I had this understanding. My mother's, she's our prayer warrior. So it's not like it wasn't around me. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And ironically, one of my partners who used to be my partner, who used to be my best friend, she used to always talk about God all the time. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna lie. And then again,
Yeah.
it was just hearing her and then seeing that. And then as I continued the journey with Inspire, most of the people that I interviewed who are successful, they mention God. Right. And then it literally has become a part of my life. I pray, I have my Bible app, I read it every day. And what I do, this is the realest, to anything I've asked God for, he's given to me. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Mm.
If my chest is heavy and I'm mad and I'm upset and I'm worried and I'm scared, I sit there and I pray and I promise you it's gone. God, what am I gonna do with this next issue? Is this issue gonna come? Don't worry, it's gonna come out when it come out. Trust
Wow.
myself. And for every ailment, every issue, every pain, every heaviness that I have felt for maybe the past 6 years, I tap into God and things happen. So for me, I'm a true testimony to that. I will always and forever talk about how I can't tell you how many text messages I'll say, look at God. Oh, I thought I was gonna have any interns. I get an
Yeah.
email. Oh, your interns start next week. It's so many things. Or someone's delaying the check and I got a bill to pay. Boom, you get a deposit. Like it's literally like that. And all I do is sit there and be like, God, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna try to do better. Just take this away. And he
Yeah.
does. And within my faithfulness and understanding that God is listening to me at all times and he loves
Yes.
me always, that's
Yes.
me. And that's why I still keep doing what I do. And I'm so confident in speaking the way I speak because this is what he's given me. Why would I not be proud of this?
Oh my God, come on. Listen, I am hoping and praying that that is inspiring somebody out there tonight because it's definitely doing it for me. Just your confidence and you have to trust God in the process of everything you do. And I know a lot of times, people are fearful. Oh God. Look, listen, you talk to him like you keeping it real. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying?
You
And
already
that's
hear you in the head. You talk. You already saying it in your head. You don't think he hear you. Just speak it out loud. So it's just conviction added on to it. That's how I look at it.
yes. And he's doing some great things for the magazine. How can they purchase it or how can they,
Oh,
you
yes.
know,
As of right now, everybody can go to madcloud.com and you can type in Inspire with an E, or you can go to our website, Inspire, which is on the bottom, which y'all can see. Go to inspiremag.com and you can click on published issues. You can always publish an old issue. I'm about to launch another issue next week. I'm very excited about that. Also coming soon is people will be able to purchase directly on the website. So again, these are the issues. These are the things that happen with entrepreneurship and figuring things out, the best way to reach your people. So definitely there's going to be a lot of ways that people can get involved with Inspire. Just make sure you subscribe and come to the website and keep yourself up to date on what's going on.
wow. So do you give classes as well?
Soon coming. Coming soon,
It's
definitely.
coming soon.
Yes, I just feel like, again, there's a lot of information that was brought to me, and shout out to Bomisi too, because they're also, the battery in my back. They, like, again, you put yourself out there to help others because you can. It'll
Right.
only bless you in return. That's it. And if you can bless other people, just go ahead and do it. So for me, it is definitely mentorship, teaching classes, not just in media, but there's other things that I want to help these youth with. Like the educational system is trash. So I just got to do my part.
Yeah.
That's just all I'm going to say. I just got to do my part.
Yes. Thank you, Judith. She said you have a voice. We do have a voice, and I think that media is a way of getting out there to say it. Now, you just, well, some people get out there and they just say whatever they want to say. Is there any tact, as say, when people are, if somebody wants to get into it, right?
Mhm.
So, how would they go about it?
Oh yeah, there definitely is. First, before you even want to be a part of Inspire, go to the website. See,
That part.
I'm just saying that's the first step, is just know what's already there, so you know your angle, you know what you're gonna picture, so you know if whatever you're doing is gonna align. And that's the first thing. Do your research, send an email to inspiredmagazine@gmail.com. And send a pitch. And if it aligns, you'll get an email back. I have amazing interns. I have an amazing assistant. I got an amazing writing team. And again, I didn't have all this when I first started.
Wow.
Okay, there was a time when I'm the one answering all email. I'm the one doing literally. I was the one doing everything. And again, because of perseverance and speaking and asking God, I have a team now. I have a very good team. So they'll be able to get back to you. And again, things happen, but
Right.
that's part of media too. We got a lot of stuff going on. So don't think because you feel your story is the best story that's going out there, it's going to get on that website next week. Just, again, I have to be honest. Just,
Right.
have your patience. We'll communicate. We'll work with you. But I've just been blessed that I've just been meeting and interviewing and sharing these things with my interns. Like when I used to interview all these people, I would be motivated. I'm like, wait, let them do it. Let them get encouraged and motivated by all these amazing people.
Right.
So that's what Inspire is about.
I love that. Oh my God. Let me see. What did she say here? God is on time. I'm just kind of reading the comments on how they're just talking, and I think
And
somebody.
let me help you out too. Because I'm Nigerian, essay means God's gift or gift of God.
Come on.
Okay,
Come
so
on now.
I just want to throw that out there too. Okay, fall into your purpose. Somebody knew what they was doing.
Right. Mom knew, but purpose, and I love your energy and drive.
Thank you.
And that's important in media too. Can you just talk about a little about that, about your drive?
I mean, for one, again, it depends. For me, I grew up with two very hardworking parents. Right? They are my standard. There's no excuse. They came from a whole different country with nothing, left their whole family, and was able to create something great for their family, put their children through school, pay. Like it's a lot for me to have that type of attitude, because I don't believe in laziness. I feel like if you got two legs, you can move, you could do. You got like there's people who don't got legs, who don't got hands, and they out there doing TED Talks, motivating the masses, and you telling me what you just can't get up at a certain time? And no, there's no excuse. So that's just how I feel. I feel I have so much to bring. Again, I felt that I didn't have a voice. So, and we don't know what we're going to be or who we're going to be around tomorrow. So,
Right.
the commitment I've made to myself is truly act like today is your last and don't hold back. And that's just, again, that's just who I am. I attribute it to being in the Bronx. I attribute it to my educational background. I attribute it to all the great people that I have been around through my journey of Inspire.
Yeah.
It's just been amazing, and you got to tap into your community too. I have a community that I'm also like this for a reason.
Okay.
So it's those things that help.
Yes. Well, I'm just excited. I'm excited about your journey, the magazine, everything that's coming forth, the future, all that good stuff. So, any final words you would like to say to our viewers tonight? Please, guys, make sure you go to the website, get the information, support her, reach out to her, all that good stuff. But any final words you would like to say to the viewers tonight?
Well, I want to say for one to you, Coco, thank you for having me on your platform. And there's something important about, having faith.
Yeah.
Just have it, find it, tap into it. It helps. It doesn't help. It guides you through whatever it is that you're going through. And when I tell you, you don't know what everybody go through within their life every day, the personal, and then within their work or their business or their brand. We have to have grace.
Yeah.
Because you're going to want the same for you when you're going through something. So that's what because that's just my experience, and that's just the person that I am. I'm a believer in karma, and I'm a golden rule girl. Do unto others as you want done to you. And
That's
that's pretty
right.
much my message for everybody. And thank you again, Coco. I really appreciated this.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you for your kindness. Listen, what do you like to do for fun? I know you working like 24/7, but what do you do for fun?
Ooh, that's a good question. Somebody asked me what was my hobby. I was like,
Yeah.
Honestly, right now working out. I'm on my fitness journey because that's what really helps me, calm me, center me. I love listening to music. I'm such a music head, old school. I'm an 80s baby, so I don't really listen to the current music. I listen to what was back then in the 90s. So I like to chill, relax, kind of focusing on me this year. So I am trying to find some new hobbies this year. So if y'all have anything you want to suggest for me, just hit me up on Instagram and hey, give me a suggestion. I'll try it out.
Oh well, listen, before we leave the floor, someone was asking a question like, who are some of your role models while creating the magazine?
Oh man, I will say this. When I first started, I used to cover fashion shows. So it's just interesting. Like when it comes to magazines, I want to say again, people in my cohort from Bomisi, Vibe magazine. Shout out to Parlay magazine, Kevin. I've known him for years, and he's younger than me, and he's been doing the magazine. So it's such a conglomerate of people who've been in the industry, who haven't. Rowena Husband, she's a celebrity photographer. There's so many people that I could name that have supported me on this journey. They all know who they are. And again, it's just knowing the people that are rooting for you. You don't gotta force it. They just really rooting for you because they believe in you.
Right. Oh well, that's good. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for just giving us this information. It's so much needed, especially in the society and world today. And so we're going to do everything here on the Coco McMillan Show to continue to support you, to follow you, whatever you need from us. We are here for you. Thank you. We're gonna bring you back again to the show.
Yeah, update.
All that good stuff. Listen, once I come to New York, I'm gonna have to hit you and Raven up there in the Bronx.
Yes, shout out to Raven again, definitely.
Yes. Well, thank you, S.A. Thank you so much. God bless you. Much favor to you and Inspire Magazine. And we look forward to speaking with you again. Thank you.
And everybody, thank you so much. Be sure to tap into the website and also Inspire Network on Instagram. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, Inspire. Yes. You seen it and you heard it right here live on the Coco McMillan Show from Miss S.A. Inspire Magazine. Make sure you tap into it. Cool. So thank you, S.A.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
guys.
it.
Yes. So I was trying to read some of the comments. A lot of the comments here is just absolutely amazing. So she is a great inspiration to Black magazine. So please make sure that you tap into, as she said, our magazine to get some of the information. So next week, guys, make sure you tune in next week. Someone was asking, is there going to be an online version? So hopefully she can answer that question. But make sure you tune in next week. We're going to have some people. Oh, great. I'm glad you came back on. Did you see that? Did you see that?
I actually did. That's why I said you can go to the magazine is online. You can go to inspiremag.com, and through there you go through MagCloud. You can also purchase an actual print through MagCloud. Otherwise, you get you a digital copy.
There we go. You can actually purchase the print. Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. Because when I just saw the question, I was like, oh man, I wish I could have asked. So I'm glad you was able to see that as well. So thank you again.
Thank you.
So listen, guys, next week, we're going to have some amazing people on the show. I think Dr. Quandra Banks will be here. Also, Lena Bird thinks she'll be here next week. The following week is my birthday week. Yep. My birthday week is coming up. So I want you guys to make sure that you're on the show to watch the show. Also, I'm going to be in Durham on March the 14th. We are having the Queens of the Triangle. It's going to be myself, Gwen Filer, and Madam D. We're going to be bringing you some gospel, some R&B, some soul, some old school music, all that 3 in 1 that night, March the 17th. in Durham, North Carolina. It's going to be 1010 Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Food will be there for purchase as well. We're going to be doing it up. So I want you to guys to come out. We're also going to be celebrating my birthday at that particular show. My birthday as well as Gwen's birthday as well. So it's going to be a 2-in-1 birthday celebration. So please mark your calendar, March the 14th. Make sure you get your tickets, all that good stuff. Hey, Tracy, thank you so much for watching. All you guys, everyone was watching tonight. Thank you so much for watching the show tonight. I want to say this to you. So the message that SA was given earlier about having faith, you know, I want you to really get that in your spirit, in your mind, that faith is what you need. Anything that you are looking to do and accomplish or have, you have to have the faith. You have to trust God during the process. You have to continue to pray and seek God's face, because your journey, he has already seen your and foreseen your journey. All you have to do is walk on it. So if you trust God, have the faith as a mustard seed. Talk to God, spend time with him, you know, just talk to him. Everything that you have been seeking and wanting in life will come. It may not come when you want it, but it will happen. Your finances, I mean, all of us, I think, are dealing with finances and things right now. God will provide. So we just have to continue to trust God, and he will make a way. But have the faith. Have the faith. Anything that you are seeking, anything that you are praying for, anything that you need, God will provide it for you. Continue to have the faith. I can't stress that enough. I want you to get it into your spirit tonight to have the faith, because God will do it. Okay? Again, it may not come in the sense like you wanted to see it, or when you want it, or when you think you need it, but he knows our every need. He knows what we need when we need it, and he knows when to provide it. So continue to trust God in everything that you do, and God will show up right on time. Okay, so that's the word for you tonight. So listen, as we said last week, we had Lamont McCoy on here last week, and we played a couple of his songs, but we have his new song that we're going to leave you with tonight. I hope you enjoy it. Also, I just want to send a shout out. She just popped in my spirit and on my mind, to Kim Person. Raleigh's finest, Raleigh's own amazing singer. She's doing her thing in the music business right now. She is, I mean, when I say she's doing it, she's doing it. Doors are opening for her. So I want you to continue to pray for Kim, continue to support her, because she is our own, and God is getting ready to do something amazing for her in her life. So we want to be supporting her, pushing her, because God has given her a gift that's like no other. So I just wanted to send a shout out to Kim Person. She was on my mind. I love you, girl. I think we're going to be doing something coming up real soon. I don't want to let the cat out the bag too soon, but I will say, get ready for Coco McMillan, Kim Person, and Ruth Leontra. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, that's all I'll say about that. So God bless you tonight. Thank you again so much for watching. Pastor and Mitchell's Grove, I love you. Pastor Johnson, Asal Community Church family, I love you guys too. Please keep God first in everything you do. I say this every week. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart. Lean not to thy own understanding. In all thy ways, acknowledge him. He will direct your paths. I love you. To my family, McMillan, Johnson family, you guys, I love you as well. God bless you. We'll see you next week.
For joy in the midst of your sorrow. Anybody know that He will give you peace in the middle of your pain. Oh, you can find everything you need. Deliverance is in your praise. It's in your praise. I know it's in your. If you open up your mouth and give Him the praise, oh, it's in your. Whatever you need, you can have it if you learn how to give God a praise. All you gotta do is name it, claim it, and then believe it. It's yours for the asking. Oh, it's in your place. Is there anybody in here tonight believe that it's in? It's in your place. It's in your praise. Yes, it is. It's in your praise. The Bible declares if you're a little heavy and down in your spirit, put on the garment of praise. It's in your praise. No, open up your mouth and say yes. If you believe it, declare it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, He will. He will deliver you. Oh, yes, He will. He will bring you through. Yes, it's in you. You ought to think about one thing that daddy them couldn't do and mama them couldn't do. But it was your praise that brought you through. Your praise. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, 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 oh. I'm reminded in the scripture, y'all remember the story about Paul and Silas. They were bound in jail. And the Bible declared at midnight they began to sing and they began to pray, and God delivered them. He'll do the same thing for you, yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. declare it tonight. Whatever you need God to do, I dare you to open up your mouth.